And welcome back to NoNameCraft Season 2. Running all the mods, version 1.4 to be... Man, I gotta stop saying that. It's not even worth it. Anyways, as you can see, I have a clock, guys. A clock. It's a weird clock. I was trying out different features. But more importantly, I made a checklist. So, of course, we got the steampunk ship, which is, you know, the ship I'm building. The factory, which is going to be this area right out... Oh my god. There's a hole there, guys. Okay. Out there, you can see it. That's where I cleared that building out. That's where I'm going to move the factory thing in there. And then the computer room, which is just making this room look a lot better. So that's my projects. So now with that being said, okay, bear with me here. Oh, you can see the boat from here? Oh, it looks awesome, doesn't it? As you know, I wanted to come up with some different ideas. Okay, hold on. I need to make one thing real quick to test. Okay, this is just a test, guys. This is just a test. A test of the emergency broadcast system. Ooh, hey, we're filling up with stuff. What are we filling up with now? No, it's not iron. It just must be ores stacking up. Anyway, I think it was a rotor thing. Oh, never mind. I was coming up with a couple different ideas, and to make it a steampunk ship, what do you need? Propellers, right? Okay, so here's what I've done. Now, I'm hoping I still have that part, otherwise I'm gonna have to make the part, and then, you know, I'm gonna feel like I wasn't planned for this. Which I wasn't. That's what I need. I know I had one, and now I feel like I threw it away because I was like, this thing is stupid. Let's see here. What are these things called? Rotor. Let's look for rotor. Oh, good. They're right there. Okay, good. So we were planned ahead. We did plan ahead. We just had it in the wrong area. All right. So, excuse me. With all steampunky ships, yeah, it's probably not steampunk because I don't have any way to make steam. That would be really cool. I wanted to do something along the lines of a propeller system. Now, this one is weird. You have to go out 2 for it to actually do the propeller. And then you can put them on sides and there. And you can make them bigger too. Like you can go too high. Let's see. I had to make sure which one I could use. Oh, no! My ring's not on! Why is my ring not on? This makes no sense. Apparently there are things dying beneath us. Bye. You could actually make them too high, which would look a lot better with having... No! Selfish skeletons always throwing stuff in my inventory. And as you can see, it connects it. It doesn't rotate it, which is fine because it's sitting here, right? So it shouldn't have to worry about that. The other option I had, which is really cool and it actually has a purpose, is you take one of these little kinetic dynamos and one of these windmill things, right? Now, it is a little big, so I'm not sure how I feel about the size of it, but if I take it, the reason I measured this out so it actually fits, is that. Now, it seems a little big, right? But it rotates, guys. I mean, so what I thought about doing is using these guys as part of the, excuse me, my ears, using these guys as the propulsion from the back and having these be like, you know, instead of going a hot air balloon, having it do it like a helicopter concept. Now, I don't believe that you can do these upright. That's the only downside. Let's see. Nah. I don't know what that is. So that kind of sucks, so I can't actually do it that way. What I was going to do is more like a spell jammer. If you guys ever played some role-playing games, I wanted to do the concept of like the solar sails, and that's what keeps it up and whatnot, or maybe do the blimp concept. I don't know. But which of those two I think this one looks more, yeah, ignore this. I can hide all this under block and stuff like that. We'll just have these out. I think this looks better, though, than having the giant. I mean, I love the fact that it rotates and it generates power. I mean, that's awesome. But I think these look better. Like, I mean, I know it's hard to see with, only one, but like this blade just sitting there, I think it looks better because of how big these blades are. Now, I can do 2 of these together and they'll sit right there and they literally just, see how that crosses just about halfway? The other one crosses, so it does look kind of cool. And I guess I could move them out a hair. I wouldn't want to move them too far out because then it kind of makes it look like it would run into the thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's cool. I was playing around. I wasn't sure. That's why I left the wooden pillars right here. Thank you. So that I could, find my way back to where I was working. Originally, I was getting upset because this is how it defaults. This is part of the steam turbine, by the way. I haven't found any other mods that let me do that. Although, with certain other mods joining the fray, I think, we're going to have a chance. But anyway, yeah, because I thought about the power thing, and then I could run the wires, because these wires things look awesome. I mean, even if I don't, I'm still going to do this. If you take the wire and you... sir? Yeah, sir. Sorry, this is private property. I'm getting distracted. Oh, there's somebody up there. Die. Okay. I was getting distracted. I'm back. Sorry. You could do things. Okay, I can't place them on half slabs, but I could like do, boink, boink. And we'll just do this for an example. And you go yoink, and then yoink. And you could literally have these wires connecting all over this thing. And you can go at different angles. I thought it'd be really cool to have like the wires like daisy chaining underneath. And if I used the big windmill generator, it'll actually generate power. Like, no shit, power. And I thought that would be really cool. Okay, let's bring this. I thought that would be really awesome. I don't know if it'll turn out. I don't know how it's going to work. But you guys let me know which one you think better. What you think better? And then I thought about carving this area out and making this into the factory. As you can see, I kind of leveled it a little bit. And then I went, nah, it's too close to, Lily's cool stuff. I'm just going to turn this into a basic platform with a stairwell leading up to it. I thought about using the force field generator from RF Tools to make like a drawbridge. Basically, like, you walk up and you're like, oops. You walk up through a hole. You go, boop. You right click. Oh, crap. That didn't happen. Okay, so you right click, and then you walk across the force field, and you're good to go, or whatever. I thought that'd be really cool, but then I was like, nah, it just seems like force fields. But that, as you can see, I didn't actually do too much work on the ship. I added some stairs, tried to make things a little, evener. Added slabs, which I think I did all that last time. I don't remember now. Oof. That right there needs to be fixed. I didn't notice that side profile. This should be brought back one. There we go. That looks, you should probably drop back one too. This is probably going to cost I thought it might. I'll do that. And then that. Did that thing actually drop in the water somewhere? No, okay. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, guys. It's fine. Excuse me. Okay, I think that looks a little better. Now, I could probably use, like, a lot of the chisels and bits stuff to do this, but I'm going to be honest, that's a lot of work to use chisels and bits. I wonder what a half slabs would look. No, let's not. Chisels and bits is a great mod, and you can use the patterns to sit there and just like blah, 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 and do it all like that, and that's cool. But doing like, you know, like I thought about like the logs, rounding the logs. I'm like, or even making it like it rolled, like not square, but flat lines. It just, and I even thought about using the stairs that way, but it just, I don't know. I like it. It's Minecraft. I like the square adding to it. You know, the blocks. I like how that, you know, these, I don't want to make it too smooth because then it doesn't look anything like it. Yeah, throwing little things in there as I can, you know, or whatnot. I mean, but I love my boat. I love my boat. It's a boat. But yeah, so the solar sail thing, what I want to use is mana glass. Lily's she's producing mana. I wanted to use mana glass because it's got that shimmery glow kind of. Let's see here. Can you guys see it in here? Let's see, mana glass. This right here, right? No, wait, we wanted something else. Glass. Let's look up glass. There's a glass that has kind of a glow to it. Oh, these ethereal glasses? I did not know about this crap. This is the stuff you can walk through. I've been looking for this stuff. So upset. Found it on a mod showcase. I was goofing around, and I'm like, man, I missed that. Oh, they did it. Oh, I don't like elf glass. It's got to be mana glass. What does mana glass look like? Let's go find out. Yeah. Oh, wait. What are we doing? We have teleport. Let's see. Glass. Probably don't have much. Oh, I got some. That's good. Let's just grab 28. But yeah, so I wanted to do it kind of like the concept of a magic shield, not a magic shield, a magic sail. Sorry. Oh, hold on. Put you away now. Good, it makes mana glass. So this is mana glass. Don't think it's what I want because I'm looking at it in my hand. I mean, it's not what I want. Okay, hold on. What about Bifrost? That probably would work better, the Bifrost block, because it does that fluctuating. Although it does that, it's got that textured pattern on it, so I'm not sure I like that. Does this stuff break like normal glass or? Okay, yeah. No, it breaks on its own. Maybe if I did some sort of block around it and then used that as the center. Nah, it's too clear. It's too hard to see. So we're gonna have to come up with some other block to use. Land. Thanks. Let's see. Now I know there's a lot of blocks with oh Jesus, there's 124 pages of blocks to search through. Oh my god. We just want something that's sparkly. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of most of that stuff, huh? It's, you know, sparkly, like magic. I don't know. No, ores won't work. Machine blocks aren't gonna work. No, we're already through 24 pages. Oh my god, we're gonna run out of anything before we have a chance. I don't really want. I don't want it to be really solid either. I want it to be kind of opaque. Or sorry, transparent, not opaque. No. See, this is the problem I always have with these mods is there's so many blocks that I have to click through this tab thing. What's this thing? That thing's inactive respawn obelisk. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. No, we don't want to make it out of wood. Fluid would be kind of interesting. That'd be very, very interesting. I'm not seeing any promising aspects here. I mean, we got these foam blocks, which kind of are bright. They got the plastic blocks we could use, which are also very bright. But I wanted it to be kind of like that Bifrosty without the texture on it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that really says, "Hey, use me." Haha. Haha. No. No. No, I don't. I mean, we're already halfway through and we haven't even gotten a single. What is this crap? Magenta wool. Oh, chisel blocks. Okay. Wait, legendary chisel? Oh, legacy carpet. I was like, what? Legendary? Now, some of these blocks might work. The chisel blocks. I really like the factory blocks, and that's going to be part of the engine. I'm going to use these blocks for part of the engine. I don't know if they necessarily have anything that's going to work, though, for specifically for a sail. Because they do have the paper ones, like the paper blocks, which I may just have to use that and maybe use like the half slab, the chisel where I can make them sideways slabs. And may just have to make it look like a normal. I don't want it to look like a normal sail, guys. I want it to look like a magic sail. I want it to be magical and particly and wow, that block's a little scary. Factory block. I love the factory blocks. I do. Those things are amazing. Yeah, I'm not seeing a block. We're gonna have to figure out something else because I don't see any. Oh, that's kind of cool. These are the Botania blocks, of course. This is an exciting episode, isn't it, guys? I'm just sorting through blocks. Do something like a block of mana diamond as the. It's got that soft blue, but I would want it to be a connected texture. What is this stuff? Oh, this is Abyssalcraft. Hell with Abyssalcraft. That spawns those weird things. Ooh, what's this? Bloodstone? Bloodstone, nice. I still do not see anything that stands out and says, hey! Opa! No, nothing. What's this? Glowing violet block. Okay, alright. Good for it. That's like 6. Jesus. Jesus, how many pages is that facade? I don't even know what these things are for. Applied energistics. Okay. That explains it. It's freaking applied energistics. We're down to 9 pages, guys. We're about to hit the vanilla crap. No. Oh, that's really cool. What's this stuff? What's this? A moth gateway. Abyssal gateway. Dreadlands gateway. Okay. Oh, what's this? That looks okay. Sorry. Anyway, I'm getting so sidetracked by cool-looking things. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can use it. I'm gonna have to figure out something else then. I was hoping to use like the mana glass, and maybe I'll try the mana glass as a filler. So like have something very bright and vibrant. I feel like there's stuff in here that's filling up my inventory, and I don't know what it is. Niter, tin. It's got to be my ores. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I have night vision. I was like, why do I have something else? Okay. Oop, we got a log. Guys, we have a log. Open the door. Throw the log and they bone. Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with something else. And, geez, I don't even know where to begin with that. What would we... I'm thinking if we could... Can we cut the mana glass? Hold on, where's the... You have to make this special saw. And let me tell you, it is a pain to work with. What is it called? Saw? Not a chain. This thing. Diamond. No, that's a craft with blocks and chisels. Cut along any of the 3 axes. Yeah, I think it was this. I don't have any sticks. What the hell? Craft some damn sticks. All right, so we're gonna do that. And then we're going to take a piece of mana glass. And we go into our inventory, because I believe that you have to do it in your inventory. And I want to put a piece of mana glass like that. Okay, so I can cut it in half. So I could technically use like half slabs. And then on the outside, use something like the Bifrost glass, maybe? Maybe I could do like a grid of the Bifrost glass and then have the half slab ones like pockets or something. I don't have any of the Bifrost glass. I'm nowhere near Bifrost glass. Do we have anything else that would be... No, we don't. But doing it the concept of putting a sail, you know, of course there'd be a sail up here somewhere. Then there'd be a big centralized sail. And it would connect out to 2 poles probably, and then forward, kind of like Or did you, if you guys ever saw Tron, how it came out the front and then sailed out like that, like the whole sail opened like a bloom, well, bloom kind of thing. Well, here I can give you an idea. Let's see. We have the wood in here. Oh, we do have the wood in here. That's great. All right, let's grab that, and we'll grab some of this because we're probably gonna need more planks. Planks. Thank you. Okay. One design was the Tron one. Went out like, it was basically in front of the boat. There was a, something, and then the sail, the sail, did one of these things or whatever, and it, basically the sails. Ignore these other blocks. These blocks are, upsetting me. Oh, I didn't even put the ring away. Why do I keep putting the ring away? And the sails were connecting between these. It was designed, when it would dock, they would fold in, and then when it take off, it would fold out. And that's actually not a bad design. I could probably do, because then all I'd have to do is keep it. Really? Of course, this would do this to me now. Well, it's probably good timing because this is probably where I'm going to end the video. With accomplishing absolute. Wow, this is really taking a long time. Yeah. My client crashed. That's what that means. It starts moving. Yeah. Oh. Did it work? Oh, now it works. And this might not be a bad design because I can leave it all folded up. It's not going to sit here. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's not doing a server backup. It would have told me that. It's weird. But, yeah, I could leave them folded up here so it wouldn't actually have to expand out. So that might not be a bad idea to run it from the front. Do kind of the solar sail kind of thing. And then what I would want to do is run something down here to make it look like, if you guys ever played the original Final Fantasy, there was something called a levitation stone to get your airship. You basically installed it in your airship or your boat, and it went from a water vessel to an airship. And I might put something like that, just some stones that look magical in a sense along the bottom to make it feel like, oh, this is what's supporting most of the weight. I have the project. That's the thing, is the sail doesn't actually keep it floating. And if I'm putting the engines on the back, then why would I put the sail in the front? Ah, dang it. Ah, I counteracted my own thoughts. Which one do you think better? Putting a giant sail either in the front or, doing some sail thing, or we're going to go with the steampunky, with the engines, and I guess the blimp concept would be a good suitable thing for that. You guys let me know. Anyways, guys, that's all I got. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.